Today for Black Friday here at Number 6 with Cheese, spend $15 at number6withcheese.com. Get yourself a free Sixer sauce. Today only. An epic collab here today. The Number 6 with Cheese food review of the Portillos and Lou Malnati's Italian beef deep dish pizza. Pumped you were here.
Lou Malnati's offering a Portillo's Italian beef deep dish.
How Chicago, though?
How very Chicago
seems
indeed.
Really heavy, too. Take that with some Rolade and some Tums.
And then roll me out of the room.
Mm-hmm. That's right, guys. We also want to do a quick merch shout out for Mr. Oren Dix, a huge supporter of the channel. He got that shirt, the Sure I'll Have a Drink shirt, and then also 3 bottles of Sixer sauce on there. You're a G. Thanks for the help. Pizza montage. Before we devour, welcome to Brew and Review.
When I'm on the internet, I'm watching Brew and Review.
Ooh, wait. Corey, what are we sipping on today? We got another one of them spiteful brewing beers. This one, the Spiteful Lager, 4.7%, 12 fluid ounces of deliciousness going down the gullet. And it's got an elephant that cut its own nose off. Yeah, it's kind of alarming, to be honest with you, but creative. Yeah. And speaking of creativity, how about today's food? Oh my gosh. Now, Lou Malnati's gifted this to us in the mail with dry ice. Thank you, chef. Lou Malnati's one of the most famous deep dish pizza conglomerates that'll ever, it's a hard word to say when you're conglomerates, yeah. Along with Portillos, which is kind of like another epic Chicago staple, they teamed up and they made a hot giardiniera Italian beef pizza. So we threw this thing in the oven for damn near an hour. Yeah, this is at least. And Corey cut it into 4 delicious looking slices. So pretty psyched to try this. And this is the fun thing about this, it ships anywhere in America. We don't get paid if you guys buy this, but this is one where you guys can actually get it. Yeah. Which is really cool. So tastesofchicago.com, it's linked below. So let's try this thing. Let's get into it. Oh, you're going with the most bland one. I wanted you to have the really insane one if you wanted it. I'll definitely take the heavy jarred one. You can take that one. I was gonna take this one. Okay, I'll definitely take this one. Looks like it's got a lot of the Italian beef on it. Yeah, hot jarred. They also make one with the sweet jarred, like the milder one basically, other than this if you don't like all the spice and you're kind of lame. But pretty manageable, not too deep. Yeah, not the deepest in the world. Stays together pretty well, but here we go. The collab pizza finally. Cheers. Okay. Yeah. That's great. Oh yeah. Oh, good steam coming off that. I had a little cheese ball. The jarred is nice. Yeah, the Italian beef is great. Mm-hmm. The crust turned out very well, I think. This is good, man. I mean, look at this cheese ball from Frozen Pizza. Right? We got to do a fun pizza crawl with truff hot sauce, and we got to hang out with Rick Malnati on camera. Yeah, that was incredible. Do we have a price on this by chance? I guess him dogging on me about the Lions isn't looking too good right now. Seeing as they're better than the Bears. I'm gonna say Rick's gonna come in last. Can I say that? Can I make a bold prediction?
I'm listening to a guy from Detroit telling me I'm gonna be last. Come on, you guys will get a win next year. Okay.
Oh, I'm heartbroken on that one. Chicago's a transplant city, okay? 2 of these pizzas with shipping included, $72.99. 4 of them, you get quite a bit of a savings. $109.99. If you want to get wild and get 6 of them, $129.99. So a little pricey. Definitely kind of an investment. If you're living somewhere and you can't get Lou's and you kind of want to try it, or you love it, you live somewhere outside Chicago now, maybe this is the move. Especially this is one when you kind of get to cross 2 off the list. You're getting deep dish pizza and some Italian beef. Yeah. Which they also have an option on the website to order an actual Italian beef and the pizza, which is interesting. It's pretty cool. This is like that pie crust. Mm-hmm. So different than like traditional pizza crust. And nothing like Detroit style. I'll tell you what, this Italian beef is decent. I really like this pizza a lot. I'm really digging it. I don't know how well they pull this off, but I think they killed it. Collab killed. What's this here? Is that an onion? Yep. Wow. We did way overcook it if anybody gets this. It said 45 minutes, we kept it for 45 and then we just self-judged it. Mm-hmm. and kept doing more and more.
It's like what I do every morning in the mirror. I self-judge.
Takes a little minute out of your day. Yeah, this is great. I'm gonna have another slice. I wanna try the giardiniera.
Yeah, the jarred is really nice on it. Portillos starting to kind of pop up all over the country. Yeah, a lot of Italian beef on there.
All right, and that's the third legend getting added to the mix here.
Another Chicago staple, hot or Sixer sauce.
Right.
They should be, Taste of Chicago should be using our hot sauce, the best food review channel, not only in Chicago, but the world.
Some say the universe.
You want to support creators? You want to help me talk better?
Today, Junior!
This is really just a pitch.
That giardiniera is great, and obviously the addition of Sixer sauce is great. You should definitely see if you can move the toppings around a little bit. Shipping's just so tough. The giardiniera all got kind of put in one or two different spots, and because it was so solidly frozen, you couldn't really switch them around.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
For the shipping, also, I'll say this. It got delivered to my apartment. It came in such a great box, like dry ice. It was packaged very professional.
Yeah.
None of that loosey-goosey shit, you know? Yeah.
It's delicious. It's kind of cool that you can get a Lou's and a Portillo's shipped to you through that.
I know.
That's true. It's very refreshing. I'm beyond stoked about this. This is another one. I'm like, you just never know how frozen things are gonna come through, and for it to be this good.
It could be so novelty and not deliver. And the fact that it really comes through is, I think, fantastic. They did it. I really turned a corner on deep dish pizza within the last year.
Me too.
I kind of know where to get it from. I know how to order it. Like, I don't know. It's just, there is a little bit of that. You can't just go anywhere. There's certain places that's just doesn't hit. All right, before we ask for the Eric McCluskey drum roll and say whether or not you guys should spend kind of a pretty penny on this, let's break it down. Corey, you're up first.
It's delicious. The Italian beef is like really flavorful and good, which not all Italian beef is. The pizza ended up delivering great. Like, I just don't know how they built this in a way that it's frozen and it really doesn't taste like that.
Right.
The price is obviously insane. So I think it's specific if you're from Chicago and miss these things and live out of the state.
Yep.
Or if you are a huge foodie, know that these are absolute legends and you live not in Chicago and this is your opportunity to try them.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, you know, obviously 72 bucks for 2 pizzas is it's not even that bad of a price.
Because when you get a deep dish pizza delivered in Chicago, it's like 30 bucks. So it's really like, it's just, when you break it down like that, because Chicago deep dish pizza is not 20 bucks or 15 bucks. Like, it normally is like a little higher.
I will say that if you're buying a $30 one, they ain't this small.
Yeah, they're probably twice as big as that though.
Yeah,
good point.
Just to
Good
be
point.
fair, but
good point.
All in all, I think if you're like a super fan of this type of stuff, I think you're gonna be like love it. I think
Everything he said, I completely agree with. There's nothing else to say. Spot on. Nice job, Corey. A+, 100%. You're going on to the 3rd grade.
Really past the 3rd grade. Oh, what a glorious day.
Eric McCluskey, drum roll, please. All right, thumbs up or thumbs down on whether or not you liked and enjoyed it. But should the Sixers punch in tasteofchicago.com and buy this based on our endorsement? Are you ready?
yes. As long as you follow the caveats of being a super fan.
If you do that, if you just look at the price and you say it's ridiculous, I get that, but those caveats make sense. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, new videos Monday through Friday. We've been doing it for years. We've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of frozen pizza reviews. We'll keep doing them. Today, which 2 restaurants do you wish would collab for a menu item? Maybe it's a pizza place and a sandwich shop like this. Maybe it's a macaroni and cheese joint and a barbecue restaurant. What do you want to collab? Comment it below. We'll comment ours.
Mine's gonna be Burger King, McDonald's. End the war. Bring the families together like Romeo and Juliet.
The Montagues and the Capulets?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you very soon for a new video. Thank you for being here. Sure. I'll have a drink. Lou's. Portillos. Thank you.
Good job, guys. That was really good. I can't believe you made that. Nice work.